Hey guys, welcome back. It's Jordan here at Kentucky Plant Daddy, and today I have a few of my philodendron that I'm going to show you. I think that we should start off with the easiest and most simple, which is just a Hartley Philodendron. So, my Hartley Philodendron is in soil, and here it is. It's a ceramic pot, have a bamboo stake, and it's just been climbing up, and once it hits the top of that, I just give it a little snip, which is why the bottom of this is getting more filled out. I just cut this back recently. If you can see right here in these cups, that's a bunch of Hartley Philodendron and lemon lime philodendron cuttings just in water, and this is just one of the easiest simple plants that you can get, and it just looks great for no reason. That one is in soil. Also have the Hartley Philodendron Variegated. So this is in pond. Look at that variegation. It's so nice. That is a beneficial mite sachet because the tie constellation that I had in my prior video that I didn't understand what was going on with its leaf, it actually had thrips. So I'm hoping that I've caught it in time. I treated it, and now I've ordered beneficial mites, and I just have them prophylactically on a bunch of my plants. But this plant is loving pond. The variegation's pretty. I am going to give it a little cut in a few weeks probably, because I'm going to want to thicken this out a bit. It's living in semi-hydro, and it is looking good so far. My next plant that I'm going to show you is going to be called the Philodendron narrow, or also known as the jungle boogie. This is the new leaf here, and you can tell it's not done unfurling fully, and it's just going to expand. But I really like this plant just because its growth pattern is just so different than most philodendrons, and it just has like this very jungly vibe to it. There's also a predatory mite sachet there. This one's in soil. I have been meaning to transition this plant to semi-hydro for a long time, and now it's like a big, well-established plant, so it's kind of making me nervous. But this is a very, very rewarding plant to have. It grows nicely. It's just got a good vibe. It's one of my favorites. Also have the variegated version of that, which is called a ring of fire. So this ring of fire is in pond, so it's semi-hydroponics. This is the new leaf. I don't think that it's completely hardened off yet, so it's going to get bigger, but it's just a variegated version of the jungle boogie or the philodendron narrow. So it's got some reds, it's got some whites and orange. It's kind of, I don't know if you would call that splashy. It's like speckling. But we'll see as it grows. Hopefully, when I got the narrow, it was about this size, so I'm excited to see it grow into a much bigger plant. Also, this came planted up with a second plant that's a little bit smaller, and I have that one in Lecca, so we'll watch and see how that one does as well. This is the Philodendron Ring of Fire. And then we are going to show you a Philodendron White Princess. So this one's in pond. These are the ones that went for sale, like a mass produced at Kroger. I mean, not at Kroger, but you know, Kroger bought whatever the mass producing place was. So this is a half moon leaf. Only complaints is, like, as you can see on there, there's like 4 little dots of brown, and I'm suspecting that anywhere that gets that white is going to brown. But this leaf, and this leaf all came out since I've got it. This is in pond, and there's already a new leaf. I don't know if you can tell there, that's getting ready to pop out. It's a quick grower. It seems like it's self-heading, so I don't think that you have to put it on a moss pole. However, when I bought that plant, it had multiple plants in it as well, and I have added this one to a moss pole. This one's in Lecca, and it's got a predatory mite sachet, and I don't know if you can tell, but right there, it's already rooting into the moss. So I'm hoping to watch this one climb up a moss pole. That is going to be number 8, I think, maybe 7, is the silver sword. I had this as a well-established plant. It had a lot more to it, but it was in soil, and I cut it and I sowed the bottom cut. I transitioned it to Lecca. You can see the roots there. So it sized down, which I was expecting. There's the newest leaf here. It's not hardened off yet, but I didn't air layer it or anything. This is what the mature leaf looks like. So we'll see what becomes of this plant. It's not one of my favorites, but I do like it nice and mature looking like this. So we'll see if I can get it back there or not. That is going to be all the philodendrons on the list today. I will have another episode of philodendrons probably tomorrow. If you guys don't care, go and find me on Instagram and follow me. It's Kentucky Plant Daddy, so ky.plant.daddy, and I'll put that here. And then if you don't care to like and subscribe to my video here, that way we can continue to see what kind of content you guys want. I'll come out and show you probably the last of my philodendron collection tomorrow. So I appreciate you guys, and leave a comment below if you made it to the end of the video. Just leave like a dancing emoji, and that way I know that you got here. And I try to respond to all the comments, so please leave me a comment. My name's Jordan, and you guys are watching Kentucky Plant Daddy, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Thank you.